I'm almost ready. I'm gonna go put clothes on now. Okay.
Oh, thank you. Because
Yeah,
I
you're welcome.
don't want to see that again.
It's
Jeez.
not that kind of Pride
Oh
Month.
God! Wow, I'm hurt.
Wake up to morning roasts.
A rainbow, dildo, butt monkey are 4 words no one ever imagined uttering in the same sentence, but here we are. 3, 2, oh my God, Mr. Horse Chop!
Oh, there you are. Hello.
You do you, but I'll do myself. Oh no, God. Haywood Jablomi, thanks for the 10 Canadian. I love my Canadians out there.
Yeah, I like a rich tea when it's like super soggy and it's like flopping around.
Ori! Use 150 bits to play a part.
Did I say it right?
I have no idea.
Oh no!
God, this is going bad. This is bad.
Pickle juice. Pickle juice.
Wake up to morning roasts. Dan, Tuggs, Xray, they're the hosts. Wake up the fun is here.
Actually, I think a cup of coffee is just what I need.
Yeah.
I want
I
that in my mouth.
Xray, they're the hosts. Wake up with your crew. Starting the day just right for you.
Where's the girl? I need a cup of coffee.
Good freaking morning, everyone. Do y'all have your
morning.
coffee? I don't.
I've got coffee.
Oh
Yay.
no, I forgot.
Oh no.
Oh, you sound like you're like in the worst dumps of your life. Oh, no, I
Listen,
forgot.
2025 has been a rough year, okay? It's not been the easiest year. The Lord is testing me. I don't know what I did wrong. The Expedition 33 Lumina system doesn't make any damn sense.
Oh, that.
Everything is just wonky, okay?
Excuse
Duke's truck is in the freaking thing. Vinny might have broken my nose yesterday. I don't know.
No.
It's
Aw.
just it is what it is.
Okay,
I'm ready
sending.
for 2026. Ready for this year to be over.
Wait, has it always had that bump in it? Yeah, it must have. Yeah.
Right here. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Vinny. Guys.
Cold block me.
I have a solution. I'm hungry.
Yeah.
If you need.
Xray Girl gets to eat the dog now. I
That's
told
fine,
Duke,
yeah.
I was like, today's Duke's last day of work. I told him tomorrow when he gets home after he naps, I said, I'm not, the dog is yours. And you get the child. I'm done. Mama needs a break.
Oh my goodness. Well,
and I've
I
got my
hope-
coffee.
I hope everyone else is having a better morning than Tuggs. Thank you for setting the bar very low, Tuggs.
You're
Love you.
welcome. Thank you. Whatever it is, it can't be that bad. So get over it.
Oh my gosh. Well, there's some news that is good, some news that is meh, but in all the stuff I collected, there's a couple games that we're gonna discuss today.
Cool.
Ooh.
Yeah, I know we watched some stuff from last week at the State of Play, but then there's I forgot what it was called, the game something.
Oh, the
But
Xbox
Yeah.
one.
That's a really
Yeah.
catchy name. Yeah.
the game something. I
Yeah.
know. So catchy that I would remember it. But whatever. The Xbox whatever released something. Now tell me if you would buy this. So oops.
Yeah, I'll buy it.
I don't like that. There we go. So this is the ROG Xbox Ally, the handheld Xbox console.
Wait. Ally or Ally? What? Ally? Is that how
I
you
thought
say it?
Ally.
Is
Is
it?
it Ellie?
I don't know.
It's ally.
Ally.
Is it
That's how
ally?
it's spelled anyway.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
it's
that's how you spell
ally.
ally.
It's an
Surprised
ally
it's not
to
rainbow
the
colored
Xbox.
then.
I mean, there's some colors in it. I actually don't mind the RGB colors of the joysticks. They're kind of cute. The handheld, it's interesting. So I don't mind this design, but I think this could get dirt here. And it just looks like a cheaper, dinkier version of the Steam Deck.
Is it cheaper? Is it?
I don't know. It just looks cheaper.
Because
I
the
doubt it'll
ROG
be
Ally, whatever, is always a similar sort of price to the Steam Deck. So it's normally about 500 odd
It's gonna
quid.
be about 500.
So
Well,
if the Xbox, I don't know, but Xbox might be like subsidizing it so that you buy more of their games or something. I don't know.
to be honest, I look at like Xbox versus Steam, and I think that the Xbox handheld console will be popular or more popular with children, because I think parents would likelier get the Game Pass for kids than buy individual games. So kids can buy this, put whatever games they want in it, play it, et cetera, et cetera. Whereas Steam forces you to kind of buy the game full price,
Well,
or at least on sale.
Because it's Xbox, they can just log into their existing account.
Yeah, because like on the ROG, you can access Steam. So I wonder if they block in Steam on that for just Xbox. Because yeah, you can access all of it on the other one. Everything.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I had no idea.
So whether you can still access Steam on that one, I don't know. That might make it cheaper if you can't.
I think it's fine. I think handheld consoles are going with this kind of bulky look.
That looks uncomfortable. How are you supposed to play that?
The problem with here, I'll show you guys. The problem that I have with the Steam Deck, regardless, is because it's heavy. So when I want to play like this, I have to prop my elbows up on something, because if you're playing like this, it's so bad for your neck, right? Like looking down. And then if I'm in bed, like my wrists will actually hurt without a pillow underneath the Steam Deck. So if it's going to be comparable to the Steam Deck, there's going to be weight to it. And I think that will still end up being a problem between the two. Now, the other thing I really like between the Steam Deck and this is that they have trackpads here.
Oh, okay.
So you can use them. And I'm assuming this, of course, is going to be touch screen. So it'll be interesting. The battery life, I'm curious about that, as well as the screen and its capabilities. Like, is it going to be OLED, LED? How good are the colors? Because, I mean, OLED matters.
Definitely.
Yeah.
It looks significantly better on OLED.
Like, because who right, I know a lot of people that have the Steam Deck, like, do they mainly use it handheld? Like, who's got a Steam Deck here? Like, you've got a Steam Deck, like, in chat.
I
who's
use a
got
handheld.
Steam Deck? Do you use it handheld? I know a lot of people who use it actually plugged into a screen and use a mouse
Like the
and keyboard
dock?
with it. Yeah.
No, see, that's too much work because I have a computer. I
Well,
guess
yeah,
that's
but like,
probably
just
why.
if you don't have a PC, then it's a great, actually quite reasonably priced alternative to having a gaming PC.
Yeah,
because it will
that's
pay
true.
all your Steam library.
And you could just see it on the screen. I see a huge difference between the colors, because I have the LED version, not the OLED. The colors on Expedition 33 look horrendous on here. And I find it's harder to play certain games where it's like visually based, which is like all games, of course.
Oh yeah, like Witcher 3.
And then like on the PC, it looks immaculately different. So
Yeah. Have you plugged it into a monitor to like see what it looks
I
like?
don't have
on
a
monitor?
dock.
Oh, okay.
I don't have a Steam Deck, but I do have a Steam Deck. Oh my God, Mike.
Me too, Mike.
Oh, jeez.
I find that crazy how bulky that is. Like, especially because the only handheld console I have is my Switch. And that thing is really light. And I can take the joysticks off and play here like a normal person instead of playing like this. My hands are too small for that.
Yeah, but I'll tell you, it's very ergonomic. Like I do feel like it's comfortable holding it.
Oh, good.
It's just like the heaviness of it that causes it to be an issue. Because like, look, like my hands is literally wrapped around the paddles like really comfortably. I'm not like reaching for anything, so it's pretty ergonomic in that sense. But yeah, Yeah, she does have tiny hands.
It'd
I
be
do.
interesting to see what the price is of that Xbox and like the capabilities of it versus like a normal
I thought they
Xbox as
released
well.
a price point, didn't they not?
Did they release a price point?
I could be wrong.
Xbox Ally price.
I'm
or
googling.
something.
I'm googling.
It's not been released, but
It's not been released, but
expected.
guesses are about 700 based on previous handheld
700? Wait,
Asus ROG based on previous handheld Asus ROG devices. The Xbox Ally price will possibly be set at about 700 or above.
All these are speculations.
right.
It's speculation,
real.
but,
Oh, actually,
but that's just
700
based
bucks.
off of
Some-
that's just based off of
That's
previous
more
Asus,
expensive than the Switch.
what?
which is pretty
Yeah.
expensive.
Wow. Wow. I don't know. Steam Deck still is winning
Look
for
at
me.
Nick
You can
too.
buy
Nick
that.
too.
Because how much is a Steam Deck OLED? That's like 500.
Oh,
500
the
quid.
OLED is 700.
Yeah,
I think so.
so similar sort of price.
So it'll
Guys, I
depend
guess
if it's the same OLED screen and it's able to if it's capable of making the graphics look better, like you said, your stream deck doesn't on certain games, and then it's probably worth the $700 would be my guess, because if it's comparatively that way. But it'll also depend. I mean, the stream deck you can access everything, whereas Xbox, I don't know if they're just gonna do
Certain games. I like
only
their
games
Xbox
on
games.
Xbox, yeah, or if you can. I mean, I would assume PC games, like Xbox Game Pass PC games would be involved, but I don't know.
Mhm.
That'll be interesting.
Very, very, very much so. So yeah, lots of gaming news. So of course we have that console. We have CD Projekt Red announcing Cyberpunk 2077 coming out in 2 years, of course. No, I'm kidding. Coming out June 26th, Cyberpunk 2.3. So I wonder what this
Cyberpunk
update will be.
23? Is that just like, is it going to be a new DLC?
I think a new DLC. I don't know, or new updates, maybe some new types of weaponry, fighting. I have no clue.
Oh, it's
So-
weird. I absolutely loved playing that game. I
Such a
loved
good
it.
game.
And then
So-
I played Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. And then I went back to Cyberpunk and it was like awful. I couldn't play it. It was unplayable almost.
Really?
In comparison for some
interesting.
reason. Yeah. Like it just felt really just I don't know.
Clunky?
Didn't feel and then like all the noise and everything, it's just like too much. It's too in your face. Like it's so noisy
Oh.
and stuff. Yeah, it's
Well,
weird.
Kingdom Come Deliverance, it's a lot of like riding your horse around. So I can see you enjoying that peace and quiet a bit more.
No, it was such a different gaming experience. But I'm interested in the update on Cyberpunk.
Yeah,
sure.
I guess we will see. Because I played the DLC and I got the quick dirty ending, and I kind of never played it again after that. So
The quick
maybe
and
I'll.
I really
Well,
liked the
no.
DLC. Yeah, it was good.
It was good. It was a good DLC. It's just the first and easiest ending that you can get. There's multiple endings, so you gotta have to make sure you do the right, steps.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah,
I think I screwed everyone over. Like literally, I didn't.
you didn't care.
I didn't yeah.
Oh my gosh. Now a game that I'm kind of excited for is this one, Dying Light, The Beast. And as some of you guys know, I actually played Dying Light 2, the first one, with Az and Garrett, and started Sunday Funday. So I didn't know the first game was better than the second, according to a lot of people who play both. So, and apparently this is a callback to the first more so, from the trailer at the very least. So, let's see. I love zombies.
What can you tell me about the Baron?
He's a narcissistic sociopath. He's experimenting on humans like they're lab rats.
Ooh.
The graphics are so good.
God only knows what the Baron's planning to do with those monsters.
I do like that they have gameplay in this. I will say, I will get to drive a car and purposefully crash into things, and it's a good thing.
Oh man, GTA 6 is getting some controversy for that, but I'll let you finish this.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah.
Let's talk about that in a bit.
I don't care how high his walls are or how big his army is. That fucker will pay for what he did to me. All the years he took from me. All the agony he put me through.
You want revenge?
Damn right I do!
I'm really so fucking pumped.
I didn't realize there was an actual story to Dying Light.
Oh, really?
Kyle,
Yeah, I figured it was just a multiplayer zombie game.
the Baron's men operate out of there.
Then I'll go there and fucking kill him.
Oof. I'm just looking at that thinking, oh, they could
So
use some good roads building. No.
Oh my god, he is on a bender about that game. He's obsessed with it. It's cute. I think it's cute.
The roads game, the building roads. Yeah, you gotta fix it. Can you also fix the ones here in Texas, please? Thanks.
Yes. Yeah, I'm a professional now. So
Good. Excellent. You're hired.
Thank
I'm
you.
hiring
We need like this, building the roads, setting us up for success. I mean, are you willing to do it with zombies running around?
Excuse me?
That's what I'm saying. Imagine the two together.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, sure. Because like I could have a killdozer and just like,
Ooh,
yeah,
you would
that'd be good.
literally just like roll your bulldozer around, just squishing zombies.
Yeah, that would be fun. Hell yeah.
Uh-huh.
I think actually, I think they should have a zombie update for the game I'm playing for sure.
Zombie mode?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
That'd be
Hell
cool.
yeah. Dr. Dasuke says both Dying Light games are fun in my opinion. The story and side quests are pretty boring though. I love the parkour aspect and the fighting. That's what got me.
Yeah, I didn't even know it had a story. I didn't realize it was one like single player. I thought it was just a multiplayer because I've only seen you guys do it.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. I hope there's a multiplayer. I'm okay also if it's single player. And I can't wait to go kill zombies and run around a city.
Awesome. Yeah, nice. Interesting. To be honest, I probably won't play it unless I get forced into it.
Oh, okay. I'm going to force you, Mr. P. No kidding. Yes. Okay. So there's another game that I haven't really seen many people cover. Sonic Racing Crossworlds.
Okay.
Sonic.
Which I mean, I think these types of racing games are not my cup of tea, but this does look interesting. It's a maybe for me. Like I said, I'm kind of interested in it. It looks cute. It just looks like Mario Kart with Sonic characters.
Mario Kart without breaking the IP.
Definitely Mario Kart.
And then on top of that, like if I could play this on Steam and have cross-platform play between all the different consoles, I would rather play this than Mario Kart, just personally.
Yeah.
Because that's the one thing I don't love about the Mario Kart games. You can only play it on Switch.
Exactly.
And whereas this, if I can play with everyone across every different type of console, easy. It's an easy choice.
What? Might be fun with friends.
Yeah.
Like I feel like there's been a ton of these. Oh, Minecraft. Okay, that's cool. Might get my son in excited for that one.
The fact that they're putting these different IPs, it's like I feel like they're trying hard in a positive way.
Yeah.
Because people will want to buy just because, oh my god, Minecraft! I want to play that. Minecraft characters, hell yeah.
Minecraft's hot. It's
'Cause you
hotter
have-
than ever right now.
Yeah, you have Sonic, which is the older generation. You have Minecraft, which is the younger generation. So kind of bringing it together. I think that's an easy sell.
It's cool. Might give it a go.
Mm-hmm.
Wonder how much is it? It's probably going to be in the
Probably
50s.
$80.
Yeah.
This is a very
God.
valid question, honestly. Why would Sonic or half of his friends need cars, considering how fast they run? That would have been interesting. Like Sonic and the Sonic, I don't know, what the red guy, and
Imagine
whatever their names
shoes.
are. Tails.
They should have just done shoes.
Yeah,
Oh
they should
my-
have just
Running
done
character.
shoes instead of cars. Yeah, that'd have been cool.
It's £65.
Jesus.
£65. Or if you want the deluxe edition, it's £80.
Oh,
That's pounds. So what's that in dollars?
let me go
That's
find
like-
it. Sonic Racing.
That is insane.
Okay, so the base game, guys, for me, Canadian dollars, $93.99. The deluxe is $118.50.
What? What is it in US dollars? What's in freedom?
You'll have to look on Steam because I can't access.
What is
the,
it called? Sonic
So
what?
like
Sonic
they
Racing.
make a game that you can play with your mates, but none of your mates can afford to buy it. So why would you?
It's $70 for the base game here. That's
That is insane.
90 for the. I guess it's not any higher than in all the other ones. that
It's
come out.
definitely like cheaper technically than Mario Kart.
That's fair.
Technically.
That's just taking the piss, though. That is.
And then we have Expedition 33, which was like a $50 game that was really, really, really good.
I love that.
Not a
game.
AAA
But it's on
game, but
and that's on Game Pass as well. So
Yes, it is on Game Pass. I didn't pay a dime for it other
No.
than my Game Pass fee.
maybe
Which
this
is
will
nice.
be on. Well, actually, no. Would it be on Game Pass?
doubtful.
Probably not.
I
It's
don't
not
know.
a Xbox IP. It
Although,
would,
but it's got Minecraft stuff in there. So like Minecraft is Microsoft.
Honestly,
Yeah.
I don't know what they're doing with Xbox because like I've played included lately. There's been No Man's Sky, Expedition 33. Both Hellblade games were included, including the new one. It dropped on release. It dropped in Game Pass. The Mafia games, the remastered versions are here, and they are included. What else is included? Indiana Jones was included. Call of Duty, for
Titanfall.
whatever reason, was included. Like the whole Call of Duty game, not just Warzone. Call of Duty itself was included. Black Ops 6 was included. So
There's so much on Game Pass right now. It's
yeah,
ridiculous.
it's crazy.
So like I said, I would rather that than the PlayStation version of premium. So, and this game, so on the trailer, it says here it'll be on PlayStation, Xbox, Switch, Steam, Epic, and so everywhere, literally everywhere.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, if it's Epic Games, because I mean Fortnite's free, so maybe. We shall
Although
see
it's
when it
kind
drops.
of worth having the what do you call it? Those passes on Fortnite.
Oh, the battle.
Oh, the
Passes.
battle
The battle
pass.
passes.
I
It
did get
seems
the
like it's
Star
worth
Wars
it.
one. That was fun. I got the
Mhm.
Star Wars one.
So we'll see what ends up happening. Will this game beat Mario Kart?
Probably not.
I don't think so, but it will be more accessible, which I personally like more than the Switch model.
It just seems it's literally two times too much. It's like if it was half that
But
price.
it's a little high. But all the games now are. Every single one of them, unless you're buying an indie game off of Steam, like an indie horror game off of Steam, it's like they're all that. They're
ridiculous.
all so expensive. Steam is cheaper in general, but not everybody has a good enough PC to run this stuff anymore, and you can't do physical discs anymore. And so it's just like
I wonder if they did instead of tiered, like for the base game, it's $50. For Fortnite, $20 extra. That would be a much more
maybe.
attractive way to buy the game, in my opinion. But who knows? I don't know. I just want games to be cheaper. I'm a cheapie. I'm a cheapo.
You guys remember back in the day when a $90 game included like stuff? You got like let's say you were paying $90 for a Call of Duty game, for instance. It came with like dog tags. Remember when it came with stuff? And not only that, but you had an actual physical copy to like display in its cool little box or whatever. I'll never forget. I can't remember which Call of Duty it was. It might have been Black Ops 2. You got the super deluxe special edition or whatever. It was $130, and it came with a replica trunk that looks like the if you've ever played zombies, they're like their random gun trunk. It came with a replica. It was about this big. It came with a map. It came with a t-shirt. It came with a copy of the game, a hard copy of the game in a steelbook. It came with dog tags. It came with goggles. I mean, it came with all the stuff, and it was like $130 to $50. And I was like, that was at the time, I was like, oh my gosh, that's expensive because I couldn't afford something like that. But looking back on it now, like that's what we need to go
bargain. Yeah.
Yeah.
Goodness.
Well,
Crazy.
this is going to be a game on Game Pass. So
is it on Game Pass?
No. This one.
Oh, this
next
one. Okay.
Grounded 2.
Woohoo!
Coming to Xbox.
I'm actually really excited about that.
And Steam. So yeah, we'll be able to play day 1 with Game Pass Ultimate and PC Game Pass. So I played the first one. I didn't finish it. Did any of you guys play?
I played Grounded was like basically the first game I played. I played with Az like when I first started streaming. Yeah.
Xray Girl.
Nice. Oh yeah.
So.
Sorry.
Wow.
Because it's cross compatible between Xbox and PC, isn't it? So that's why it was like the perfect game to play. Because I started off playing on Xbox. So yeah. So
you gotta keep them separated.
Music. Sorry. We can't play that music, but it looks good. Bugs look scarier.
The map apparently is huge. Apparently the starter area that you have access to when you start is the size of the entire map that you had access to in the first Grounded.
But then there's more.
But then it's 3 times the size. Yeah. You're in a park, apparently. You're in a local park.
Oh, so this is the full trailer. Let's see.
I told you, you can't run from me, you foul beast! With new flexible legs, the yoke girth action...
It sounds... What? I was not ready for this.
Figure can ride anything!
Breaking news. There's been an explosion at Brook Hollow Park. Chaos descended on a ceremony commemorating the 2-year anniversary of when 4 teenagers were miniaturized against their will and left to fight for their survival in the backyard of a deranged scientist. Formerly evil company Ominent Practical Technologies was set to dedicate a statue of the 4 teenagers, fast food science robot Burgle, and Dr. Tully when an explosion erupted. Dr. Tully and the teenagers' current whereabouts are also unknown.
Oh wow.
Again.
They're in a park?
You gotta keep them separated.
Sorry. Music.
Yeah. It's a great Offspring song. We all know it. So listen to it in your head.
Keep them separated. Oh, interesting. Okay.
I think like if it's the same feel as the first one, it's gonna be good.
Yeah, it looks like it from what I can tell. Looks like there's some maybe new bugs to.
Not the spider.
Yeah, I think so.
There wasn't a moth before, was there? I don't remember. I think it's funny that it happened to the same kids again.
Yeah.
Again.
I think
At
I'll
least
give
they
it.
know what to expect.
I'll probably give this a go. And it's coming out soon. Yeah, July 29th. Okay.
I already have it on my Steam wish list. I put so many games on my Steam wish list.
But it's going to be Xbox Game Pass again. So like, Yeah, so that's good.
We love.
I want to
Xbox
have the
Game
full
Pass.
game if that's the case. Well, maybe I'll try it on Game Pass and then.
You could do PC Game Pass. Same thing.
Mhm.
But,
So we'll see. Actually, Costco has a version of Game Pass for those that are interested. You can buy it through there. I think it's Costco. No, you can buy gift cards at Costco.
Oh, okay.
I think CD Keys has the Game Pass for.
That's where I get mine every month. Instead of paying $20, I pay less than that.
Yeah.
Really?
Not. Sometimes it's super less. Sometimes it's just a couple bucks. But hey, a couple bucks is a couple bucks.
Yeah. So, Darth Gavel calling me out here for $2. That's cheapo, Xray. That's normal behavior. Look, guys, I'm trying to move out of my parents' basement. Okay. At some point, it'll happen. All right. Let's. We'll do one more kind of creepy horror game. I don't know if you guys seen this. The trailer for Ill.
Oh, I saved this to watch it and I forgot. I have so many trailer reactions to do.
So creepy. So I can't wait for Tuggs to watch this because I think she's gonna maybe freak out a little bit.
I'm excited.
Ugh.
It's so creepy.
Oh, you're screwed, dude.
Ugh.
I want to watch Tuggs play this. I don't know if it's multiplayer, but it's single player. Hell yeah. And I like it first person too.
Ooh.
Oh.
It's like giving me semi-Resident Evil vibes.
Yeah. Ooh, okay, that's cool.
I don't think he's on your side.
Probably not.
That was helpful.
Oh my gosh.
What the
Ew.
Imagine that coming through your door.
No, thank you.
I like how this entire trailer of this game that nobody's ever heard of all of a sudden has zero background information and is just like, here's a bunch of gameplay footage.
I'm okay with this because the gameplay looks fun. Right? You got a variety of games, weapons, or not games, guns, weapons, and a bunch of different types of enemies. So you got, of course, like the little babies, the little tiny ones, and then the big, huge one like this. It's going to be a boss for sure. Or just, or you try to stun it and then run away, maybe like in Resident Evil.
Shoot its eyeball out.
Mm-hmm.
Don't like it. So this must be a little indie dev then. They've only got one game. This is it. First game.
Really? It looks good. It looks great.
What's the plot summary? Read it out loud.
Is it on Steam?
On Steam, a realistic first-person action horror game that takes you into the dark fort overtaken by mysterious entity, unpredictable monsters, visceral dismemberment system, and realistic physics. Create an atmosphere of relentless terror.
That sounds so fun.
It does sound like
sounds so fun.
And
So,
relentless. Sounds
I
so
love-
fun and relentless.
It is single player. And
No multi.
it's to be announced. There's no date
Co-op.
of when it's going to be released.
Yet. Come on, Team Clout Incorporated. Let us know.
Team Cloud, let's go.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and find their website and email them.
I want you to see this next part, Mr. P.
Okay.
No! Is that a baby?
Brilliant.
Kick the baby. Oh my god.
I like the body cam type shot. Yeah, I like that.
Because they've done that with little kids before. It's so cute. I love the little one where she has the cap on and I put the little webcam and she's just running around like so adorable. So it's a creepy version. Hell yeah.
Definitely.
This is a game I'm probably gonna play.
At first, I was like, "Ooh, no," but this more than the other one, the first one.
Dan's like, I can kick a baby.
Actually, like kicking a baby, hell yeah, I'm in.
We can't do it in real life.
It's like they look kind of creepy, whatever, but it doesn't look particularly like they're not like really fast moving. It looks like doable. It looks like, you know.
Yeah,
like
and they
probably
they look creepy. I'll probably scream a lot, but you know, it at least you have weapons, unlike Outlast Trials.
Oh,
yeah.
The game is so fun though. We gotta get Dan to play it with us.
Would you play a freaky game where you can't shoot anything and you can only hide?
You have to hide and distract, and then you have to dismember people. It's like if Saw was a video game.
Maybe that sounds quite fun.
Brutal. It's pretty brutal.
I just want to hear you scream and be scared.
You
And I
just
mean,
hear a ton of expletives. That's all you hear from me.
oh yeah. I mean, our intro, you right into a room and almost kapooped yourself. All right. Let's see. So we have this the pièce de résistance, the Relooted trailer, and I know a lot of you have seen this, but I don't know if these guys have watched it, at least online. So
I haven't.
Let me start with this. Announcing Relooted, an African futurist heist game where you reclaim real African looted artifacts from Western museums. As I said, it's the LA Riots simulator because a lot of stores have been broken into. And
Oh really? Are they doing that?
None of
They
which,
broke
by
into
the way, are African artifacts.
they broke into a sushi store. Why do you need sushi?
But there's not going to be any sushi there. It's freshly prepared. What are they stealing? Just
I don't know.
the ingredients?
I don't know. But let's just say I'm probably playing this day one just because. We'll probably do only 2 hours. We'll see.
When's it out?
Well, it might say at the end. It
Okay.
might say at the end. But let's go.
Treaties were signed, promises made and broken. Is it stealing to take back what was stolen?
Is it stealing to take back what it was stolen?
Yes.
Honestly, the word stealing you just said.
Well, like, isn't it right? Wait, carry on.
Well, my thing is, was it really yours in the first place? No, it was stolen from people who weren't even connected to you.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Hmm.
because is it stealing if you go into a tomb, you know, like the Egypt tomb, and then
Listen,
you know,
technically everything Lara Croft does is illegal in all bazillion countries. She's
yeah,
raiding
is it
tombs.
stealing if you find $20 on the floor and no one is around?
I think technically, like legally, yes. Well, in the UK, it is. If you find £20 on the floor, you're meant to hand it in.
So who?
The police.
Mhm.
And then if no one claims it, then you can get it back.
Which who's gonna
Technically.
claim it? How do you prove
The
it's
person who
$25
dropped it.
yours?
Because
Yeah,
technically,
but how do you prove that it's yours?
well, I don't know, but
Do
I'm
they
just
do,
saying technically it is.
Yeah.
But anyway,
They do
But
DNA testing.
you know, like a lot of the Egyptian artifacts and stuff like that were actually just bought because they didn't care about it back in the day. Like they just like sold them off. They were selling mummies on the side of the street. Like, you know, there's pictures. So whether it's the same for these type of artifacts, I don't know.
Yeah, but is it okay if, like, say, for some reason, I know I'm the great granddaughter of this emperor. Is it okay that I sell these artifacts, even though I don't even know who this person is?
No.
And we're not. I could just be making it up. Who knows?
Exactly.
Stolen.
Are we getting too technical?
I
Probably.
think so, yeah. I think you guys are getting a little.
Probably.
It's fine.
We need a lawyer in here. Come on.
Where's legal mindset?
Stolen.
Stolen? Who's stealing them?
Us.
I love the characters. Sorry. Let's just we did a little analysis of the characters on Saucy Saturday, but I want you to look at these characters. We got the most colorful, mostly not straight.
You would presume.
And then this character here, at the very far right, do you think that's a man or a woman?
No, that's definitely a lady.
Okay.
Muscle lady.
Right. She's the biggest one of them all.
Who's stealing them?
Us.
Also, like, this is a take on African people, clearly, because African treasures. So, do African people of whatever country they're trying to say they're from actually dress like this?
Do they? I don't know.
X to doubt?
Maybe.
It's time to get out of there.
Let me introduce a friend of mine. Smart, agile, and will let you look into places with the tightest security.
Tightest security, guys.
So is this kind of like a reverse Lara Croft type game? Like they're like, hang on, we want to. That's what it is, isn't it?
Yeah, we're taking our artifacts back, and so you're doing some sort of 2D side-scrolling, jumping puzzle. Okay, Tuggs is not okay. Jumping puzzle type game, and I think it's literally ridiculous that this came into production and is here. Like Dustborn was a story game, you barely fought, but from the looks of it, you're actually going to be a bit more interactive on this.
Who are the devs? Okay, so they are a South African based studio.
Oh, they're actually African.
South African.
South African.
Which means they're white.
No, they're not. They're not.
Well, I mean, there are a majority. There's was it Sweden? Was it Sweden that went down there? South Africa?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Interesting. Actually, it does feel like Dustborn, y'all.
I could probably bench press every one of them.
The locksmith strikes again. Hold on.
Listen, are you having second thoughts?
Nope. Just hoping you won't get me killed.
Yeah.
They are white.
The makers are white.
Well, it's kind of half and half. I think
It's half and half, but yeah.
it's half and half.
Oh, it was the Dutch. Sorry, I mixed it up. Not Sweden. It was the Dutch.
3, 4, 5. That one's debatable. 6, 7, 8, 9.
Wait, share
10.
it. Share the picture. I want to see this.
I'll put the
Oh, where is my
Alright,
share screen? There it is.
You got it.
Ah.
Oh my goodness.
It's cut off because it's on my smaller screen, but there's also a lady over the far left here. A BBL.
That's okay. I think we get the idea. This is actually a bigger team than I expected.
Me too, actually. Yeah.
I thought this was going to be like a 5-person team.
Looks like they've got 2 games. Semblance was their first one.
I think it's hilarious that they even let the white people work on this, but looking at the white people, it makes sense.
Semblance? Now, has that game come out? Let's see. Semblance what came out 2018 and was an innovative platformer with deformable terrain set in beautiful minimalist world. It's a game that asks, what if you could deform and reshape the world itself? Semblance takes the idea of a platform in a platformer and turns it on its head.
Oh.
That sounds confusing. But hey,
there's a lot of people that have worked on this. Good lord. Meanwhile, my We Harvest Shadows game that was actually an original cool idea is my one dude.
Well, I think too many people worked on this game for what it looks like is all I gotta say.
Right? Hello.
It's troubling, but fine. But like you have to look at it from
why
their
people were involved though, is because the characters look like
I think it looks more fun than Dustborn. Dustborn set the bar really low, though.
I know what you and your little crew are doing.
Nobody threatens my family or my friends and gets away with it. So we are going to do whatever it takes to take back Africa's belongings, and we're going to do it together.
Now, I think by stealing, you're threatening a lot of different families. Just so you know.
It's
The timing of this game with the riots going on.
I know, and that's why I said this is LA Riot Simulator, because it's sort of ridiculous.
I mean, granted, the majority of the rioters in LA are Mexican instead of African, but still.
Yeah.
When's this at? Coming soon.
Coming soon, what?
No, it says no date on it.
I cannot wait to play this. Day one purchase, guys.
I will not be playing this. I will not be playing. I hate the side. What is that?
Me too. And I hate jumping puzzles. So
no, can't do it. Refuse to do it.
I think Az is going to play it, isn't he? He loves
he is.
Absolutely.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You don't even have to ask that question. Why are these people all like trained like this? Are they all the descendants of Black Panthers and Wakanda? Like, what's going
Oh
on
my
here?
God, it's Black Panther. I didn't even think of that.
It kind of looks a bit like it reminds me a bit of Split Fiction, to be honest. Like some of the look and feel of it. But just the bad bits, I guess.
The colors.
The bad bits, yeah.
The bad bits. I'll just play Witcher 4. It's fine.
To be honest, I don't think I'll even play it for the memes. I'd just like, nah, it's all right. I'm okay, thanks.
Yeah, not my thing, but also it's probably not made for me. So
Yeah,
it's fine.
I wonder how much the game will cost. My guess, because the first game they made was $12.99 Canadian, so it's
Yeah.
like $10 US, 9
I reckon
British
it's
pounds.
15, 20 quid.
I hope it's not more than $30.
No, it's going to be 20 quid.
Is the museum in their home country? I don't know, Fiesta. The description says it's a Western museum, so that just suggests no. But then watching the trailer, it almost sounds like they didn't leave home. So I don't know. Maybe it's a Western museum in Africa, which I don't feel like that would last very long in Africa. But what do I know?
But like,
tell
me the difference between Lara Croft or Indiana Jones and this. What's the difference?
Lara Croft. There's no difference between Lara Croft in this, although she raids tombs, so people are dead. She doesn't have to do all this sneaky stuff other than, ancient Chinese traps. And Indiana Jones is an archaeologist, although he walks the line. So all the stuff he finds goes to a museum, whereas Lara keeps it for herself and displays it as trophies.
Yeah. This one, so we don't actually know what they do with the artifacts at the end. It kind of just goes onto their walls of reclamation, which I would, in my head, assume either it's a museum or their own home. So that's why I think it would be interesting to see where they put that aspect after you reclaim what was, your country's. Because if you just put it on your own wall at home, you're no better than the people that you're stealing from. If anything, even worse. Right?
Definitely.
And
I mean, go through the proper channels and ask permission, or just buy them.
If I go to any restaurant that's not making Vietnamese food, if it's Vietnamese food and the people are not Vietnamese making it, can I just reclaim and be like, that's my food?
Yes.
Yeah.
Buy
You gotta go. But make sure you break into the restaurants of the Vietnamese restaurants, steal everything, and then burn the building down. You gotta do it right.
How dare you?
Is that an option, to burn the museum down after you looted it?
Yeah, at that rate, why aren't you virtue signaling and saving artifacts for other countries at that rate?
Yeah.
You're so good. You're such a good person that you would. I think it's absolutely selfish. But I think the moral of the story is white people bad. White people steal.
Damn those white people.
Take what is yours back.
I'm sorry.
I mean, the British probably were the worst in terms of stealing.
No.
Listen, here's the thing, okay? You can be mad or not, but you lost.
I don't know.
Not you, the Brits. But I mean, like the conquering, you lost. Okay.
Yeah, but I don't know if the British were the worst. I think we bought a lot and we did a lot, but we weren't the worst. There were definitely some.
Who was the
the
worst
Vikings
then,
were
in
pretty
your
bad.
theory?
The Dutch were pretty bad.
Oh.
The Vikings. The Vikings.
I mean, they did colonize South Africa.
I don't know.
Here's the thing, though. We colonized it because just like here in America, you can't listen. You can call it an unfair advantage, which it is, but also we were smart enough on the Eastern Front to come up with the idea of a pew-pew and a cannon. And so when we landed in America and they tried to fight us with a bunch of sticks, who do you think's going to win that battle? Same with Africa. I'm just saying, like, until you come up with, that's why China is going to be so formidable. They outgun us. One, they outpopulate us, but they also outgun us. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Listen, to the victor goes the spoils. All right. You're lucky none of it was destroyed and it's being preserved. You're welcome.
See, chat agrees. The British were not the worst. Mainly the French were the worst.
I see some Koreans, Romans.
French don't know how to fight. Don't lie to me.
Spanish.
Well, the French colonized Vietnam, so they have a huge influence over there. So I don't know. It'd be interesting to see. Like, if we could go back in time, would certain countries in Africa do the same back? It's a very human trait. Why are we blaming people from back in the day? You know, generations past us that we have no connection to, but we're still blaming the children of them.
Not the children. Won't somebody think of the children?
Yeah. It's like they didn't do the thing.
It's called being conquered, okay? You can complain about it. War sucks. Nobody likes war. However, sometimes it happens. And if you lose, you don't get to tell me what to do with your stuff. Sorry. Sorry.
So, let's see here. We got Jason Webster with 2 Australians says, "Hi, very lovely ladies. Xray Girl and Tuggs. Hi, Dan."
Yeah, whatever, Jason.
Darth Gavel for 5 says, "I meant that's not cheapo. It normal. Sometimes my fingers don't type what I'm saying. Sometimes my fingers do things that I tell it not to, too. Also, that didn't come out the right way." Jason Webster for 5 says, "I'm more into computer games centered around sports, cricket, Formula 1, football, soccer, NHL, and so on. I wish I was good at those types of games. I'm not.
I am not good at those types of games either.
No. Do you remember when we played that stupid car soccer game?
Oh,
Did
yes.
you play Rocket League? Did you play Rocket League? Oh, jeez. That scrambles my brain. My son loves that game. He's so good at it.
We used to play it on Geeks and Gamers all the time, and I just was running around trying to just distract people long enough so that my team could maybe have a chance. And so I used to hunt Mike specifically down because he would always rage, and it was funny.
Oh yeah.
And Jay, I would hunt Jay down too because Jay didn't know what he was doing either. So I would hunt Jay down and just like drive in front of him.
It was very fun. Jason Webster with 5 Australian. "I played cricket and soccer for a few years as a kid. I'm a longtime Liverpool fan. This year's English Premier League champions." Ooh. When is the finals for the Premier League?
They've done it. They won it. They did it.
So they actually are not hopefully.
Yeah.
Okay, they are. Okay.
Did you not hear about the car that drove into the crowd and hurt a lot of people? What? That was at the
On purpose?
Oh my god.
Yeah, that was at the victory thing in Liverpool.
Scary.
Oh, in France, where everybody burned everything to the ground.
I have always said I would not go to big events like that because that's a recipe for trouble. When Toronto won the NBA that year, they had, that parade, and like, if people want to F with the crowd, this is the time. I'm sorry. I'll watch from TV.
Yeah.
I know. And that's them winning. France being burned to the ground like that. Like, can you imagine if they had lost? Good God.
Oh God.
Toronto. I'm the problem going to Disney as an adult. I'm the problem because I like to go to Disney. Well, not anymore, but I like to go to. I'm a Disney adult. I'm the problem. You guys are literally burning your city down because your team won.
We're just so happy we need to destroy things.
I need Kahlua in my coffee.
Once you get the coffee, because I know you don't have it right now.
I don't have it right now. This is a missed opportunity, honestly.
Oh God. Jason Webster for 5 Australian says, you will be pleased to know, Xray Girl, I follow the Argonauts in the CFL. What? How?
Bless you.
However, I follow the Canadians. No. That. Okay. For those that Argonauts,
It's just
CFL
letters
Canadian
to me.
Football League. So
what type of football is it?
You mean soccer?
It's not American football, but it's close to American football. It's just different rules.
Wait, so it's not soccer, it's not American football, it's Canadian.
Canadian football. So there's
But
different.
they just go
rules
around
to
apologizing
American.
to everyone. Is that?
I think it's your guys' is it your guys' version of rugby?
No. It's still like football, like American football, but just the rules are different on how they run whatever plays. I don't know. I don't follow it. The best I know is one girl I knew back in the day was a bit loose with the Argo team. She knew it very well.
Fair enough.
Yeah. They're very nice, the guys I met, but not I wouldn't want to touch that. Yeah. I never knew the whole idea of like players were sleuths until I saw it and I was like, no.
Why do you think they do it?
Well, because it's easy access. I could see, young guys having girls fawn over them.
Exactly.
Isn't that like a dream come true for a lot?
That's the goal for most guys.
Exactly. So I see why guys do it. I just don't, it's just the same thing with girls. I will judge both genders. Yeah. Poseidon 625 for $5. Clockwork Revolution looked interesting. I didn't see that trailer. Maybe I'll have to take a look at that. Thank you, Poseidon. Le Pew has become a new member. Was it a banana member? I love my bananas.
Bananas, the pajamas.
And JJ Sickman for €6 says Belgian Congo was bad. Portuguese were heavy in slave trade. We Dutch were bad too. English were uplifting the locals more than any other. Okay, so we should be persecuting the Belgian and the Portuguese and the Dutch.
Listen, the English aren't all that innocent. Okay, go look into what they did to try and convert the Vikings to Christianity.
Oh, well.
I mean, like the Vikings weren't like totally innocent.
Oh no, they weren't either. No. They were pretty brutal. I'm just saying. The torture. The torture of her making them believe in Christianity instead of their Norse gods. I'm like, damn. They can believe whatever they want. What are you doing?
All right.
Nobody's innocent when it comes to war. Okay, everybody's got blood on their hands.
Just
and
the
that's
children.
what a certain subsect of people tends to forget is that their own people are just as nasty. Their own people are killing kids right now unless they join their little militia. Like, I don't want to hear it. Okay, everybody is violent. Everybody's nasty. Okay.
Yep. All right, before we leave, speaking of the Brits, this is the casting so far that has come up this past week of Harry Potter, the TV series. So we have Molly Weasley. She looks good. That's fine. Although she doesn't look as like frumpy as the previous one, but I guess costuming will help as well as hair and makeup. Draco Malfoy. I'm fine with this.
Here's a fun fact, actually, and this is how you'll be able to tell. This is not me calling you out specifically, but you tell only the movie watchers versus the book readers. Molly, Arthur, Snape, Sirius, Remus, and all those guys. They are 32 years old tops. Because when James and Lily Potter were killed, they were 21. So the first book takes place 11 years later. So that puts them at 32, maybe 33, depending on where they graduated. They're in their early 30s. So, and Molly Weasley is not supposed to be frumpy. I don't know why the movie did that.
She had like 7 children.
No, she's not frumpy. She's eclectic, but she's not frumpy. And that's like, so all these people are mad at the casting for some of these adults
Snape is the justifiable one. We're all mad at that one, but no, the movies made them older than they were. They put them in their mid 40s, sometimes older. Looking at you, Gary Oldman, and Alan Rickman. As much as I loved you, but that was the point of the book and the point of the war, is that these were kids they were kids when all this went down, and James and Lily were basically kids when they were killed. Like, it's awful. I think that's the whole point.
I think Molly and they're actually supposed to be older than their early 30s because she's got adult children.
Do you know how old Catherine Parkinson is?
How old?
47.
Ooh. Oh, good for her.
Yeah. So
a very good photo.
Yeah. She's cool. Like IT Crowd, she's great.
Oh, never watched it, but I guess we'll have to see. I think Draco, that's fine. I'm a little sad that Lucius isn't previous Draco, but I think that's fine too. They also look like they're actually family.
Yeah. They're good
So
casting.
that would work.
Honestly, everything is great casting. The Hermione, I'm on the fence. It's the girl in the middle there. I'm on the fence.
You have to watch her audition tape. It would make more sense if you watched. Okay. I think
saw it. She looks like she's trying to emulate Emma Watson with the eyebrows, but whatever. I'm on the fence on her look wise. Snape is awful, and the reason I'm not watching the show.
Yeah. I mean, it could be like how Nani was, where she looked like white passing when she wasn't tanned. Maybe she just needs to.
This girl, yeah.
Maybe she just needs to spend time indoors. I don't know.
Yeah.
Seamus Finnegan, that's fine. What I don't understand is why they only had Pavarti Patil. But I guess, is she going to play the same? Like both of them?
Yeah.
Or did they get real twins? Because they only announced one Patil, not both.
Oh.
Right?
Oh, yeah, that's weird.
A little weird. So I'm assuming she's playing both, but we'll see. And then we have Petunia Dursley. I think this is probably a very good casting for Petunia.
She's really pretty.
Too pretty.
She's too pretty.
Who is she?
Petunia.
Harry Potter's aunt.
Yeah, the one that's like.
She's too pretty.
Well,
like, yet again, makeup.
Yeah, she could probably
might change her.
She's young. She's 33.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what so these actors are. I mean,
and Vernon looks.
They look younger.
Too
They're
good looking.
And they look younger. It's fine. Yeah, Vernon is way too good looking too. What's
Vernon's
happening
not
here?
fat enough, guys. Is he gonna wear a fat suit?
Probably. I think did the actor in the originals wear a fat suit? I don't think so.
Oh no, he was. I think he was the size he was. But yet again, he was a guy who was in his 40s. I don't know how old this guy is, but he is way too dashing to be a Dursley.
He's 42. He could probably pull it off, I reckon.
It depends on makeup, clothing. We're only seeing their face, and this could also be images from way before what they look like currently.
Yeah,
because the headshots, they last forever. Cornelius Fudge doesn't bother me, but this casting, if this came out first, I'd be like, hell yeah, I'm up for this. This looks good.
I think Catherine's my favorite casting from that. She's good. Good job.
Mm-hmm. I can't wait to watch those parts. It's just Snape's gonna ruin it for me.
No, there's no confirmation on this.
No confirmation. I think it'd be hard to get rid of them now, because if you do, there's going to be backlash. You got like the people who are for Black Snape, including the guy who cast as Black Snape. I think it's embarrassing. It sucks for him if he got recasted.
I hope they do recast him. That's what you get.
I mean, I did too.
If you're the actor, would you just go no?
I would have never said no to or yes to the role to begin with.
It's so hard because I think I've said this before, where I appreciate when actors are like that. If this was one of his first big breaks, how do you say no to a Harry Potter series?
I mean, here's the thing though, this is where the problems are coming. And you compare this cast to the Hunger Games cast, and the Hunger Games director stays, he's winning. The casting director stays winning. They didn't swap anybody. Not that you really could, because there's future movies, but he didn't try and change anybody. He didn't overtly do one or the other. He kept it straight. It works for who the characters are. Lenore Dove's actress is
in the same genealogy as Rachel Zegler's character in Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. So her being darker skinned makes sense. They're gypsies, so they're darker skin, they're darker hair. He kept with that. I mean, it's perfect. It's brilliant. And then you have these yahoos. As the actor, Kingsley Shacklebolt is right there. Kingsley Shacklebolt is black. Lee Jordan, they made black. I don't know actually if we know very for sure if he is in the books. I don't remember either way if there's really that big of a description. So Lee Jordan in the movies, they made him a black kid, which is fine. Nobody cared. Okay, fine, whatever. Like, why? What is the point? You have Kingsley right there, and Kingsley's from Africa. Like, hello?
Yep. I don't know, and I hope it's changed, but I highly doubt they're going to change it.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Now, especially because they signed the contracts. So,
as the actor, like for me, I wouldn't have even auditioned. First of all,
I wonder if he didn't even audition for that role, and they were like, "You would be good for this." I'm just out of curiosity.
I mean, maybe.
Right? Although I know in the UK you can't discriminate based on looks. You remember how that old guy was like, "I want to audition as Hermione."
Oh yeah.
Obvious troll, but you know, it's things like that. It's like you have the trolls, but then there's people who are obvious. Like, can I, as a 35-year-old woman, go audition for I don't know. I'm trying to think of a major character I want to play. Like Hermione. Then, like, can I? No, probably not. But then would I say it's racist? Call them out. Sue them? Can you sue them for that? I don't know.
Probably.
Just like the problem is that these actors and actresses, like, I get it on the one hand because you're like, oh my god, Harry Potter, I want to be in Harry Potter. But this is why there's such backlash for everything, is because you had the actress that, you know, you had Rachel Zegler was like, yeah, I would make a great. She literally looked at herself in the mirror and was like, I'm gonna audition for Snow White because that makes sense. The girl who plays Ariel, I'm gonna audition for Ariel because that makes sense. Like, no. At some point, we have to have logic in our brains. I know we're all desperate for money, but damn.
Moaning Myrtle was an older woman playing a child. Like, she was
oh yeah.
Like, I don't know how old she was, but she was not a kid. She was like, what, 20s, 30s?
I think she was in her 30s at the time. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, she looked like a kid for sure.
It worked.
It did work.
And yeah, and I am wrong. Molly and Arthur are older. I had them backwards. But yeah, either way.
How long ago was the first Harry Potter? Moaning Myrtle is currently 59. So was it 20 years ago?
Harry Potter was in 2001, the movie.
Damn.
So
59.
what? She was what, 35?
That's insane. Yeah. Insane. So, well, we'll see. We got Fred the Looter for $1 says the United Animal Liberation Army would like to thank the human race for all the free intel on the U.S. infrastructure that for our conquest plans. The Siamese cat espionage unit is agitating your downfall from within. Shut up. Gecko Marines are ready to restore order. Ew. F the geckos.
I feel old. You really want to feel old? The first Harry Potter book came out in 1997.
Yep. I think I found it on the second book, and I bought the book right away, and then every book thereafter we pre-ordered and picked it up day release.
Oh, we went to midnight and stood in line at Barnes and Noble, or not Barnes and Noble, Borders bookstore. We went at midnight release for the older books as we were older. We were getting our teenage years.
It was so fun. It's such a.
We had so much fun. We dressed up. There were release parties. Borders gave away merchandise. There was T-shirts for Half Blood Prince. I still have mine. It's sick. It says like release date or whatever. Oh, it was so fun.
So freaking cool. Kuhaku, member for 14 months, says Black Tape still stains the entire project, no matter how good the rest of the castings are, in my opinion. Yes. And the thing is, normies, I'll speak for the normies, we don't inherently see patterns, but we might not understand it, but we'll see things like, oh, they recast the character, race swapped, you know, all that. And then we'll be like, oh, it's like the other project that they did. I don't believe in this. I won't watch it. And is it dead on arrival? We'll wait for
I think it's pretty dead on arrival. I think it's going to do some numbers. But here's the thing with this casting is, but the Snape thing is a stain. And he's right. The Snape thing is a stain. And not just for the right, because it's a woke thing. But there are people, Harry Potter fans of all shapes, sizes, genders,
political affiliations, whatever, that are furious about this, furious about it, because he, other than Harry, he is the Weasleys, he is really the only character that Joe goes into specific details about what Snape looks like several times in every single book. Every single book, it's very obvious what he looks like. It's not like she just mentions in passing, like Lee Jordan. Oh, he's Lee Jordan and he's this age and he's narrating the Quidditch games. We have no idea anything else about him, right? Except he's the age of the twins. So you can cast whoever to play Lee Jordan. You can get away with a Hermione that maybe balances both things because her hair is puffy and curly. Okay, fine. But Snape is very, very detailed. Very, very detailed. Hook nose, greasy hair, sallow skin. Black people can't get sallow skin. That's not how that works. It's just their skin type is not that way. And she mentions it very, very specifically. Her descriptions of him, we all thought he was a vampire for the longest time because, and not like a pretty Dracula one, like an actual drawn out vampire, because that's how pale and gross he is. So it's so everybody is pissed. All of the readers are pissed. Like we're like, what the heck, man? So we'll see.
Cart Mantkey for $4.99. My Panthers curb stomped the Oilers last night. 2 wins away from the cup.
Yay!
Is that football? I actually have no idea.
I have
Hockey.
no idea.
It's hockey.
Oh, Oilers, Edmonton Oilers. Yeah.
There you go.
Okay, there you go. Jason Webster for $5 says, I support the Brisbane Lions in the AFL. They were last year's premiers. I follow the Lions in AFLW, the women's league. Oh, are they fun to watch? Like the women's, like how volleyball is fun to watch?
They don't play in bikinis, all right. I mean, I think they'd probably get more viewers if they did.
Yes.
I don't know. The volleyball outfits are pretty tiny.
Well, yeah.
No. He means the football.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
The volleyball outfits. I understand, men. I understand.
Yeah, me too.
Staccato. Good morning, Staccato for $4.99 says they are casting Cynthia Erivo. Dobby, no makeup for costume.
Oh man.
She's wearing a potato sack. It's fine.
I saw something on TikTok about her and her hands. And like how they were normal, and now all of a sudden they're like these. There's a video of her singing on stage, and her hands look like these long demons.
No, it's the extensions that she puts on her fingers. And she's so skinny. So if you're looking at contrast, if you have skinnier fingers and long, it just looks even more gaunt. And it's all perception of that, unfortunately. But I will say she's still a good singer. Give her that, even though I don't like her. But yeah. What's this?
Look at her hands.
Oh.
What the hell?
Looks like Nosferatu.
Yeah, but look at so from her thumb.
Look how big it is.
No, it's the extensions. They make it look more longer than
she's
they
not
are.
in costume. She's just performing on stage.
I think she's got normal hands. It's extensions. I hate them.
But there's it get.
I don't know. Weird. She didn't used to look like this on her hands. I fell down a whole rabbit hole on TikTok yesterday trying to make my nose not swell up.
Yeah.
Gross.
Freaky.
I don't want to see
freaky.
That is so creepy.
Yeah. Staccato. It's Dobby.
Don't insult Dobby like that.
If she played Dobby and was the Malfoy's like house elf, like they'll be like, yeah, the black slave.
Oh god.
Oh gosh. Anyways, so Mr. Porkchop, what is coming up for you?
Stuff and things. I have no idea. I don't know. I can't decide. I don't know.
You're playing the road game a lot.
I am. The trouble is, like, I'm on the algorithm, so I can't stop now. That's the problem.
Oh, can't stop, won't stop.
Yeah.
Have fun.
Yeah. I've got a medical checkup tomorrow, so that'll be fun.
Ooh.
So,
I hope it goes well.
It's the old man checkup.
Oh, are you getting the finger?
I don't think so. Hopefully not.
I mean, I know it's super outdated, so okay, it's not technically needed anymore, but I'm sure some doctors still do it.
But yeah, I need to decide tomorrow. Do I make roads or do I do something different? Have you seen Mind's Eye? That's coming out today, and I don't know if I should play it or not.
Do it. Ask your chat. I'm sure they'll help.
Well, it's 60 quid though, but like I don't know. Chat, have you seen Mind's Eye? I don't know. I can't decide.
Is it scary?
No, it's kind of like Cyberpunk, Watch Dogs, and GTA, sort of all rolled up in one.
A narrative-driven single-player action adventure thriller set in the new future fictional desert city of Red Rock. It has driving, explosive combat. It's interesting. There's no reviews yet. Maybe wait for some of the reviews to come in. It's $78, so
70. Yeah.
That's very expensive, but might be worth it. Might be worth it. Anyways, Tuggs, what about you? Anything coming up for yourself?
I don't know.
Tonight we have
tonight
Outlast
we're at
Trials.
Outlast Trials. Yes. Other than that, we have 4 choices tomorrow.
She's so sad about everything.
I know. I feel. Do you need a hug?
Yes.
Do you want me to come over there and give you a
hug?
big massive
Okay,
hug?
let's try that again. We have Outlast Trials. It's just going to be Tuggs and I for a little bit, so it's going to be really scary because we're going to have to actually do the work.
Actually do stuff. We can't use Monkey as our crutch here.
Nope.
I'm scared.
And then yes, tomorrow, Poor Choices. Tuggs. Yeah. Tuggs has a bunch of games she's probably playing. She wants to throw Expedition 33 across the room, but we're not going to let her.
I love that game, and I have it on the easiest mode, and I'm still struggling. Ugh, we'll figure it out.
You'll be fine. It's just it's a learning curve. It's a learning curve.
As far as gaming streams, I'm off. I think Sevi, other than tonight, Sevi reached out to me about possibly doing a group, like a girls' night, playing a horror game. I will let you guys know when I know more. I know nothing. Other than that, Duke is off for the next 6 days. So I'm off for the next 6 days, streaming wise, other than these shows. And then don't forget, Summerween, Friday the 13th is here in June. It's Jason's birthday as well. This Friday.
Like I've never heard this.
And this is the only Friday the 13th we get this year. And it's in this month. So it's Summerween. Watch your horror movies.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's my nerd thing for the day.
Cool. For me, I have Real BBC this afternoon at 12 p.m. Eastern. I have almost finished the blanket. So that blanket, it just needs to tie the strings, cut some strings. It's going to go on eBay, and I will post a link to it probably tomorrow latest. And then if you're interested, there is an Egypt trip that I'm going on with the Forbidden Frontier crew.
I saw that.
It's so exciting. It's going to be in November. It is one of the most exciting things. We're going to see the pyramids, the Sphinx, a bunch of stuff. Like get access to stuff that normally isn't, for the public. And there's like a cruise as well, so that'll be really fun.
Do not read from any books.
Okay, I promise. I promise.
Do not read from any books found at the base of a statue.
Oh, yes, yeah, no. I don't even know how to read Egyptian, so it's fine.
Don't try. Don't let Garrett try either.
Garrett will probably try over me.
Don't let him do it.
So very, very, very excited for that. We have here Cart Mankey for $1.99 says, I also finished Act 1 of Expedition 33. I am depressed. Don't worry.
You know what cured my depression though? Verso.
Verso is very cute.
He showed up and Emo and I both were like, I'm sorry? Is this our replacement? Heck yeah. Oh no.
I'm sorry.
Bummer.
Gustav though, I don't know. He's still
I immediately was like, nope, I'm happy. I mean, we're not happy that, we lost somebody, but
yeah.
Oh no, horrible.
Jason Webster for $5 Australian. AFL has the 4th highest overall attendance of any domestic football league and the highest attendance of any domestic sports league per capita globally. Damn. Also, I like watching football in general, their outfits.
I don't
it's not
get
when
it.
they act though. I will say rugby, masculinity to the maximum. But yeah. Soccer's still up there. I just hate when they overact when they get hurt. That to me is like, ugh.
I can't. That's why I can't watch soccer because of the beta male drama.
Yeah. Have you gotten Verso swimsuit?
I literally just finished Act 1. I haven't even started Act 2 yet. Really?
Yeah. Verso swimsuit. Very nice.
Do I need a spray bottle for you, dude?
I might need one,
Google
guys.
him. Google him. You'll see. You'll see.
Yeah. I mean, I got the full swimsuit for the whole team. Even the new character you get, I got a swimsuit for him. It's very funny to see. Anywho, guys, thank you guys so much for the super chats, being part of the conversation, chatting with us. And make sure you catch all these lovely people's stuff. Link is in the description. And I will see you guys next morning roast on Thursday. Right here. 8:30 p.m. Tuesday.
Rainbow dildo butt monkey are 4 words no one ever imagined uttering in the same sentence, but here we are. 3, 2, oh my God, Mr.
Oh, there you are. Hello.
You do you, but I'll do myself. Oh no, God. Haywood Jablomi, thanks for the 10 Canadian. I love my Canadians out there.
Yeah, I like a rich tea when it's like super soggy and it's like flopping around.
Ori! Use 150 bits to play a part.
Did I say it right?
I have no idea. Oh no!
God, this is going bad. This is bad.
Pickle juice. Pickle juice.
Wake up to morning roasts. Damn Tuggs, Xray, they're the hosts. Wake up
Actually, I think a cup of coffee is just what I need.
Yeah.
I
yeah.
want that in my mouth.